Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to this War of Mine Perfect Start, episode 15. Okay, so we're on day 31. More than that, over the course of today's video, we will be building the herbal garden and a second trap, as well as dealing with a devastating food shortage. So, I will be skipping through. We're also going to build a snowman as well, seeing as it's winter, and hey, it's going to improve people's mood. So Katya's outside building the snowman, while Bruno is working away creating items. Again, I will keep skipping through a lot of this, just so that we've got the interesting content. Okay, so as you can see, we have no food and no ability to create. However, we can create water, so might as well. So we'll make 8. And skip forwards. Ding, ding, ding. And skip. Okay, so water's been made. We're looking around and we're still on the same day. Nothing's changed. As you can see, the snowman progress is moving along. What else do we need? Well, we still don't have the thermometer to build the herbal garden, so we need to make one. We also need it for the alcohol distiller, of course, but we need... Oh, we don't need it for the herbal garden. What am I talking about? We just need it for the alcohol distiller. So herbal garden we can make. So actually, let's just make it. Now, where are we going to put it? There's a good spot right at the top. So if we go up to the top of the building, because you'll notice it's not going to fit anywhere around here. So let's go upstairs. We've got the alcohol distiller there. Not going to fit there. What about the room on the end? Perfect. Okay, so let's get it placed. Let's get it built. And of course, before it becomes really, really useful, we need to upgrade it. So that is something that we will be A, looking out for, and B, will allow us to grow our own vegetables, which we can combine with meat, which will allow us to make 2 dishes instead of 1, and flesh out our food supply, which of course, right out of this second, is 0. Just having a look around, look at the lovely scenery behind there, all the snow settling, the wintry effect to the war-torn city. Picturesque in a very grotesque and disturbing way, of course. Now, as you can see, our heater has got 6 fuel in it, and we are at 17 degrees Celsius, so everything is okay for the time being. And, oh, Catch has built the snowman. Lovely stuff. There we go. She can come back in. Slept poorly. Yep, that's because I got you to sleep on the floor because I'm a moron. Okay, and let's see, what do we need to upgrade? Okay, so we need 30 components, 15 wood, and we need one of those little heat lamps. Other than that, we've got everything that we need. So what we could do is build the heat lamp. So click on the workbench, get Katya to run over there, and see if we can get it built. What can we currently make? Well, at the moment we can't really make anything. We don't have any food, we don't have any veg, but what we can do is use water and rotten food to make 5 herbs. So we can do that, or we can cancel. So we'll cancel for now. Okay, right, Catches at the workbench. So what do we need? We need one of those lamps. Well, that's going to use 4 of our 7 electrical components, which means, of course, once she has made it, we will no longer have enough parts to be able to upgrade it. So if we click on upgrade, as you can see, we now don't have enough electrical components, so we now need to find another one. But other than that, we need components and wood to get that upgraded. So let's exit. And we will go ahead and we'll get to the night and, of course, our scavenging, which becomes ever so more important because of our complete lack of food, of course. Now, is that something that you can do with? No, it's not. I did learn that. So that's fine. Let's move to the night. Which location are we going to go to? City Hospital, supermarket, potentially the supermarket. Let's get Marco to scavenge, Roman to guard, Bruno and Katya to sleep, so that's all good, and prepare. Okay, what are we going to take with us? Well, we'll definitely take a crowbar, an axe, and a saw blade and shovel. And other than that, I think that's everything that we need. So we can go ahead and scavenge. Okay, so we've gone to the supermarket. So you take upstairs and I'll take the roof. Okay, that's a guy with a gun. Should be enough for both of us, don't worry. So, okay, so although they've got guns, this isn't military, this is scavengers. So we're all good. So we can explore and have a look around and see what there is. Oh, lovely. Okay, tobacco, water and weapons parts. Lovely stuff. I made a bit of a mistake there. I shouldn't actually have emptied that location out. I should have left the stuff there, but it is what it is. We're already done. Not much that can be done about it now. Okay, so shell casing and gunpowder, so that's going to allow us to make one more bullet, and components and wood. Again, clearing out the whole pile. May have been an idea to leave it there, but it is what it is. Let's go down into the basement and see what we've got. Don't want to cause trouble here, trust me. Yeah, I've got no intention of causing trouble, that's fine. Oh, look, we've got something that we can break into. Let's break into it. There we go. Okay, so that person is searching the other pile. That's fine, I'm not messing with you at the moment. I'm just trying to break through a door, love, don't worry. Okay, right, we got some pile here, so let's have a look. Oh, we can't because she's currently looking at it. Okay, now I can. Yeah, you've got your eye on me, that's fine. I'm not doing anything to cause trouble. A couple more shell cases, another component, another piece of wood. Lovely stuff. Now, we could break off the door or we could leave it for a return visit. Might as well go and check these other piles, and then what we can also do is break open that cabinet. Ah, good. Rotten food. We can always do with more rotten food because we need it for our animal traps and collecting food, of course, from the animal traps. So the bait is the rotten food, and it's the best you can use because of course it has no value other than being used to grow vegetables, but that's fine. Oh wow, okay, there is a lot of stuff here. Okay, so 8 bullets. We've also got a couple of broken medicines, a broken helmet, and we've got armor as well, so there's a lot of stuff there. Let's get rid of the water and maybe get rid of, I don't know, something, just to free up some slots. Gunpowder, yeah, we can get rid of that because we've got 8 extra bullets. So that allows us to take the helmet, the armor, and also the... that was helmet, armor, and what was the other thing? No, that was it. It was just those two, wasn't it? Okay. Right, anyway, up, and we'll keep having a look around. So might as well go up and have a look. Anything up here? Yep, there's another pile. Let's have a look. What's in here? Of course, ideally what we're really looking for is food. Okay, well, we can take that and we can take the shell casing, but we can't take anything else. Again, have a look around. What we should really be doing is moving all of this to the center and putting it somewhere that we can get. Oh my goodness, bandages as well. Okay. Decisions. Weapon piece. Yeah, we'll get rid of that for that. Should be able to take those. Yep. Okay, good. What's in the next pile? This is some really good loot, actually, for a location. Some tobacco leaves, some more rotten food. Good. Can't take the tobacco leaf because, of course, it's the herbal kind rather than the bushy actual tobacco kind. Let's get this door opened up. We're going to help the scavengers as well by opening up the building to everything because they don't actually take stuff from the piles. It just looks like they are, but they're not actually taking stuff. So whatever is in there is yours to find and take. Okay, so that again, just gunpowder, just a piece of wood, nothing else in there. Oh, for some reason they're all running. I'm guessing something's happened. Let's have a look what we got in here. More rotten food. Oh, more importantly, a component. Okay, well, what can we get rid of? Answers on a postcard. Let's get rid of the wood and take that component. That's the last piece that we need, obviously, apart from huge amounts of wood and general components. But let's have a further look around. We've got a trolley here. Let's see what's in here. Might be some more food. Who knows? More of those we can't take, and we can't take any of that either. But again, it's not worth taking, so that's fine. Again, have a look through the pile. There's a couple of bits more. Another component, well, we can take that because we do have a pile of 3, so that makes it 4. And again, have a look out here. See what there is. Okay, so more shell casings, more bits and parts, and more components. And there's a bed out here. Now, those of you that have been here while the military are here will know that there is a very unsavoury situation that we can resolve there. I shan't mention what, just in case you haven't seen it, but it's a not very nice situation, and you can choose to do 2 things: ignore or get yourself involved. But we are full, and we may as well go to the exit. Oh, there is an outdoor pile. Okay, what's in here? Let's have a quick look. Okay, so more shell casings, which of course we can take, and everything else we can't take. So that is all good. And run to the exit, and we have completed another day. So that is fantastic. All good. Very, very good. We're on to day 32 now. So we're going to get a little repeat of the text. Okay, so I did actually joke on my community board that someone would potentially die in this episode. I'm going to elaborate now and say that's not actually going to happen, but it is going to happen. And it may very well be in the next episode, and it is due to a very stupid decision, which you will find out when you watch the episode. But now, let's deal with Mr. Trader. Oh no, okay, well, let's make some herbs first, shall we? Shall we make some herbs? Shall we? Shall we make some? I don't know. It's always a hard decision. Exit or make? Nah, exit. Let's deal with the trader. What have we got? And how can we get it? More importantly, we need food, food, food. Okay, right. What have we got food-wise? We've got 2 meat. Lovely, we'll take that. There's a veg there as well. Yep, we'll take that. And we'll take those 2 tins of food as well. Okay, so now that is going to make us a total of 5 meals. Now, what are we going to trade for it? There's a good question. We can probably stick with relatively low val items, potentially. But let's see what we can do and see what we can use as trade. Okay, so maybe the broken-ish shovel. What else can we do? Give some tobacco. We've got lots of it. Still, you've got to be kidding. Show me some more. Fine, we can have a deal. Okay, let's get rid of tobacco. No, won't do. Fine, we can have a deal. Let's see if we can take any more of his stuff while still having a deal. Won't do, try harder. Okay, can we take anything else? Maybe some herbs? Let's have a look. Maybe. Give it a go. Fine, we can have a deal. It won't do, try harder. Okay, so we know the limits of the deal. So we do a deal, and what we'll do is we will do another deal with the trader to get more stuff. So next up, what do we want? Well, we've taken all of his food. Potentially, maybe, I don't know, we need wood. So let's see, we've got 4 bandages. So there we go, it won't do, try harder. Okay, so we can only have, because it's such a high value commodity now, because it's winter, fine, we can have a deal. Okay, and we can add 1 water to that as well, or have 2 water and 1 less wood. Keep going. Okay, well that's not bad. We can have 5 water and 6 wood for 1 bandages. Okay, well we'll do the deal, and that will do for now. So skip out over that, and also we will skip forwards as well, because now that we've done that trade, might as well move forwards to where we're actually cooking the food. So let's make our 2 dishes. It's going to take half an hour, or 0.5 of an hour. It would be better if it was a 1/2, but hey, that's just me and my personal preferences. Okay, so Bruno is cooking. Roman is up at the top floor. We now have our meals and our extra food, so that's good. So Bruno, you're very hungry. Okay, right, we still can't upgrade because we're 1 short on wood and 15 short on components. So we still have a wee while to go before we're going to be able to get that stuff sorted. Okie dokie. Right. Righty ho. Okay, let's get Katia to eat as well, as she is also very hungry. Well, let's be honest, everyone's very hungry. Roman does also need to sleep, so let's get him to bed. We might as well go and see if Bruno can make us anything else at the workbench as well. And I think it's about time we made that second trap that I was talking about. So where are we going to put it? Well, we will put it above the other traps. So we could put it up on the top floor, or we could put it on the mid floor. I think mid floor will be fine. Place it there. That's a quiet side of the building. No one's there. So hopefully it will get extra food, because food is currently our biggest problem. Although we are now all going to be fed. so that's not terrible. What we'll do is we have the 2 tins of food, so we will get our boys to eat those tins of food. We still can't make our alcohol distiller because of course we used our components for other things, and we do want to upgrade that garden. So again, you have to now really ration and decide what you're doing with the stuff that you manage to salvage when you're scavenging at night. We still of course can't use the water filter because it's frozen, but I just thought I'd click on it to make the point. Okay, Bruno, don't walk away. You need to add the rotten food, otherwise we ain't going to get any food from that trap. Okay, make. There we go. Okay, so we now have 2 traps. That's potentially 4 food, and if both are successful, then that will feed us for an additional couple of days. Let's make some more piles of snow as well that we can melt into additional water. And something else that we're going to need, of course, is water filters, and we're nearly out of components. Now that did use 3 of our only 5 remaining, and it is what it is. Hopefully we will be able to do a couple of just component runs on scavengers without needing to get anything else, so we can bring back as much as we possibly can. Okay, again, skipping forwards, we also need to make fuel, of course. We do have 6 books. We do have 9 wood, so we'll use some of the wood and we'll make some more fuel because we are running low, and at the end of the day the temperature is pretty low in our accommodation. So let's get some more wood added to the fire to bring that temperature back up again. Okay, metal workbench. We should get some more bullets created if we can. We can just build another axe, and how many bullets can we make? I think that's just 2, isn't it? Or we're low on parts, aren't we? So let's maybe exit and save those precious components because we do have quite a lot of bullets at the moment. Roman's awake, so let's get him to go and eat that last tin of food, and we will get Bruno to make some more water. So we've got 6 fuel left. We can make 4 more water, which we will. So we're building up a supply for when we can actually cook. Which of course at the moment is a bit of a challenge because we only have 1 piece of meat left. Okay, so off you go, Roman. Come on, eat, eat, eat. Get your very hungry back down to hungry, and we can start thinking about the last scavenge of this video and see what lovely loot we are able to get while we are out and exploring, which is the best thing of course we can do. Okay, so scavenge for Marco because he's our big backpack boy. We'll leave, yep, that's it. Roman guarding, Bruno sleeping, and Katia sleeping. Okay, so can't get there due to the snow. Decrepit Squat has materials and weapons. We've got meds, weapons, and parts in the abandoned cottage. The shelled school is still food, materials, meds, and weapons. Ruined block of flats now has nothing. Shelled cottage also has nothing, which is technically a lie because there is stuff that we can smash up with an axe for fuel. But let's see. We could go back to the supermarket. We could go to the pharmacy. Or of course we could go to the hotel. Now the only places we haven't visited are now the dangerous places. But let's go to the pharmacy. Okay, what are we going to take with us? Well, we'll take our axe. We'll take a crowbar and we'll take the saw blade. And as a just in case, we'll leave the shovel behind. I don't think we need it from memory because I think we cleared out everything, but we're about to find out. Okay, so in we go. Now we should have this initial pile with lots of stuff in it that we've moved, which we do. We've got some medicine and we've got the wood and components that we've moved around, but let's go through and get more stuff. Now obviously this has steel, which we're not going to do because we're doing this with a moral value. So we'll take all those components because we do need them. Okay, and through we go to the next room, and let's go either upstairs or downstairs. Let's go down because I still think there might be some stuff in the basement that we could still scavenge about. Here's the chap. He's having a scavenge and he's saying thank you. That's because we gave him food last time. So again, we can do a grab all. We've got 1 spare slot, but that is now another empty pile. We could break that up for fuel, so we might as well because we're in desperate need of it. So get that smashed up with the axe. Then we can check the pile and see how much goodies we can get. Okay, so there's 4 fuel, which we can add straight away, and there's a load of extra wood, but again, we can't carry it all. So let's go back to the entrance to our pile and add it. There we go. We can dump off stuff and then be able to take more, or what we can do is just keep what we've got. Let's dump off those components, maybe another pile of components, and then drop off the wood. There we go, because we know there's more to pick up. That's it. Get rid of the fuel as well. Now, I could just be doing that a little bit quicker, but it's fine. You don't, even if you right click, it doesn't get rid of the whole pile in one go, so that's fine. Chap saying thank you once again. You don't need to keep saying thank you, dude. I mean, I know we helped you and everything, but we already know you're grateful. Okay, so again, grab all. We know we can empty that pile out. Oh, there's somebody else now. So there's a couple of people in here. Let's go up to the top floor. Again, we can go outside as well. There may be a pile outside. Here's another pile. Let's see what we've left behind on our previous visit. Okay, so again, we can grab all. Fantastic. That's another pile dealt with. We're not stealing anything, of course. I've already discussed that. And that is everything from here, because going into their bedroom and everything else is not something we really want to be doing. Now, that chap's just gone outside. He's going for a wee little wander. Oh, that's because there's a pile there which he is currently searching. Well, we'll wait for him to be done and we'll go and search it ourselves. Okay, what is in here? Anything of interest or not? Oh, there's a bullet. Well, we can take that. There we go, and that means we're now full again. So off we go back to our initial pile at the front of the property, or what we can do is just run to the exit with what we've got. But I would suggest it's probably worth picking up some of that fuel before we go, seeing as we did get 4 fuel. So let's drop off some of the wood maybe. There we go. And we can take the medicines as well that we left behind on a previous visit. Let's take the fuel and let's take wood. There we go. Let's drop off the bullet, fill up with wood, and we can also, we could have actually added 3 more components there, but that's it. Run to the exit. And that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is it for episode 15. I'm Know It All Gaming. Don't forget to subscribe.